This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe. And I am shocked that 50 Cent hasn't reacted to Mayweather taking pictures with Big Meech and Little Meech. He hasn't reacted to that yet. Now, this almost guarantees. I mean, these guys are on such a roll right now. It's like you can't be slower than Little Meech and Big Meech. It must be something that runs in that side of the family. Because just to come home and completely obliterate everything that was just laid out in front of you is crazy. Like to go like, you know what? I know the show's all set up and everything, but you know what? I don't want this anymore. Let's just destroy it all. You know, it's just like, and then the Little Meech is like 50. You know, all these they both operate the same way. Little Meech. Every interview he did, 50, put me in acting school, and, I'm so grateful for that. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life, and, he set me up to act, and I love it, and then Big Meech, he's done things for us that are priceless, and, we can never repay him, and whatever he wants, he gets, basically, like, if he ever needs anything, we got his back. Bro, you guys got a funny way of showing that. You got a funny way of showing that. Big Meech, I'm starting to think he's a snake. I'm going to tell you something. Terry was very smart, and he set up a huge network. Big Meech ran his part. Terry obviously ran everything, coming over the border and distributing it, Big Meech just ran the Atlanta hub. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know why nobody tells the truth. That has to be what happened, because I've never seen anybody just destroy everything. I'm sure Big Meech is a likable person. I think I think that's why a lot of people just vouch for him. But I don't know. He seems like he's a snake. And same with his son. It's just like I'm just lost for words. So, like, the best move for 50 Cent to do at this point is to just move on, keep the show, replace Little Meech. I mean, you got to try it, right? Because you know what? There's too many people's jobs on the line. You got film. This is very selfish of Big Meech. You got filmmakers, lighting crews, casting, all the cast, like the writers. There's so much going into this show, right? To have them destroy it just because Big Meech wants to get his whatever he wants right away. I guess he wants more money. He wants more control. He thinks that he couldn't even get a rapper with hundreds of millions of dollars. He couldn't get people to buy Blue Da Vinci's music. I'm sorry, Blue Da Vinci. It's not personal. Because Blue Da Vinci wasn't whack. He was cool. He should have been able to sell something, right? But Big Meech was just focused on, like, flash instead of, like, putting in a foundation of sale. Like, where do you put it? How do you market it? Doing retail buys. There's like a lot that goes, making relationships with radio directors, going on promo tours and building relationships with radio stations and DJs. And it's crazy. It's like you can't make this up, bro. It's like, I don't think Meech is that smart. I think Terry's smart. And I used to always think that it was Terry that brought down the crew. It was really Big Meech. It's crazy, man. So 50 Cent, most likely, I could see him, even though he has this thing with Terry, because Terry did that thing with Preem's son. I think that's the only route you could go to try to save it, because Big Meech just can't be trusted. Look what he's doing. He's getting up with anybody that has a problem with 50 Cent. Who's next? Ja Rule? He's going to have Ja Rule down? You know what? That's got to be what he's going to do next. If Irv Gotti was alive, Irv Gotti would be there. I'm serious. Irv Gotti would be there. Notice, take notice that who's not around Meech, Jeezy, Fabulous, people from the past are not around. They do not care about seeing Big Meech. You're not seeing anybody around him from the past. They don't want nothing to do with him. You know why? Because his jacket's dirty. I don't care how many videos some people put out. Big Meech didn't cooperate. He didn't do this. He didn't have to be on paper. It didn't have to be on paper. It's on paper. It's just you have to read between the lines. He did enough. And Southwest T, I'm sure, is disgusted with his brother. I'm going to read some testimonies later, but it's just like, what a crazy couple weeks here with like getting up with Rick Ross, the show being canceled. The concert being canceled. Little Meech turning on 50. It's like people just are ungrateful, man. It's crazy. You know, it's just, I don't know if you've ever been done dirty in life, but things like this are just, it's just gross, man. So anyways, thanks to Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather and people like that. I mean, Big Meech will do anything for, it looks like, for 50 bands. You know, so if you want to go hang out with Big Meech, just get 50 bands together. He'll hang out with you. If you want to hang out with him. Anyways, I'm gonna get some more news together. I just wanted to throw this up because I was like, you know, what's gonna happen next here? You know, I think Ja Rule will be the next one. And I think that 50 will move on with Terry. I think they could tell the story. If Terry comes, what would people think if Terry came out and said, "My brother is just not good. His paperwork's bad"? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Anyways, I'll check you guys in the next one. JordanTower JT News. Peace.